What is good, Knights? We're starting off inside my room today. We will be moving out to the backyard, as what we're going to be doing today is making a copy of my left hand. Mainly because I want to test it out and see if the stuff I've found will actually do a good job. If it does, then I could make, copies of other parts of me, so that way I can make armor around it. Like copies of my thumb for archery thumb rings, my face for custom fitted masks, my arms, my shins, my feet for some custom shoes. That'd be nice. We'll be making all this from top to bottom, but let's start off with the mold making. The materials for today are going to be perfect mold for the mold making, perfect cast to cast into that mold immediately after it is done. We have our mixing bowl, we have our measuring spoons so that way we can follow the directions. We have a hot glue gun, a Sharpie, a razor blade, and a whisk so we can whisk everything together. And behind it we have a foam whiteboard. It's about 1/4 inch thick. I decided to go a little thicker today. We're going to go ahead and make the box out of that. I'm going to start off by doing a quick measurement of my hand and probably the position I want it to be in. Because this is going to be for archery, I want it to be in kind of like a C shape. Like that. I don't know if I can find the right angle. So, let's see. I want to go up my wrist a little bit. So, about 9 inches long. From the thumb, 6 inches long? I'll go a little over, so I'll go 10 by 7. Well, that's some lame sauce. Alright, so here's the way it turned out. I had to actually do 7 1/2 cups, 7 1/3 cups of the perfect mix, along with 7 cups of water. That was enough to create this, which I did have my hand in it. It felt really weird. It's looking very solid. So now the next part is I'm going to go ahead and have to mix up the perfect cast, which indicates that this is 3 parts powder to 1 part water. So what I'll do is I'll probably just go with like 5 6 cups of powder, says unpacked, and 5 6 cups of water. Fill it in, says careful not to overfill it, so I'll be careful about that. Then once that's done, because you missed out on the gloriousness that is waiting here for 5 minutes for this thing to cure, we'll go ahead and make the same copy of my right hand, as this one is my left hand. Alright, now it's got some awful, terrible news. The other stuff that I filmed, I thought I filmed it, I actually forgot to hit the record button. It's my fault. I accept 300% responsibility for it. End result, though, was this hand. I did post it to my Instagram, and I don't know if you can tell off my phone because I'm doing this kind of quick here, but there is so much detail behind it. Admittingly, I did mess up on the fingers because I didn't quite get all the air out of it before I filled it up the rest of the way. So what I'm going to do next time, now that I know this works very, very well and picks up so much detail of the hand, I'm going to try and make one of my face, and might do another one where the hand is actually flat and open, so that way I can, have room to work. Because right now this thumb is just in there too small. Also have some other bad news. The premium nut that I was going to use from Tractor Supply, they're out of it. Or at least they don't know when they'll have any in next time. So I'm just kind of on a waiting list. When that happens, I'll be able to finally get back into the forging, because that's the cheapest, best coal that I can find. It's $6 for a 40-pound bag. Unless someone can tell me anywhere else that's other close by. But for now, I will be signing out and, be expecting something next time. Like I said, expect my videos by Fridays around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Enjoy.